This is Cougar football.
Gerard, you guys always talk about moving on to the next game, moving on to the next play, not looking back. But
Yes, sir.
After a win like that, is it kind of tough not to savor it for a little while?
Not really. I mean, Leach always says like it's hard holding on to success because you want to cherish it, but you gotta let go in this league because if you hold on too long, like next week, the team we play could beat us.
Is there a little different feeling around the team now than after those first two games, having put together a couple positive performances?
I could say that we're closer as a team. Like everybody came together and we noticed what we had to do, the mistakes we made, and we did that in practice and made those corrections.
Last year, you and Jamal had a little rivalry going during Thursday Night Football. Do you guys keep that going now? I mean,
oh yeah, we do it in practice, weight room. Like we compete all the time. We figure it'll make us better in the long run.
You guys compare stats and stuff after the game?
No, not really. We don't look at stats. We just try to thrive off each other. Like if I make a big play, now it's Jamal's turn. We just go from there.
Do you guys think of yourselves as just copies of the same running back, or do you kind of have different strengths?
I don't know. We haven't really thought about it. We just see each other as playmakers.
Connor said after the game that you and Jamal both run with a passion. When you're in games, where does that passion come from?
Just sitting out last year, just a whole year not playing football, it just made me even hungrier to go out there and play.
And after your best running game this season, I think, combined with Jamal, does that give you more confidence when you're running the ball?
It gives me confidence every time I have to get the ball in my hands.
I was asking Jeremiah Allison where this Utah win ranked for him, and he said right at the top. For you, was this maybe the most satisfying win of your career?
Yes, absolutely, because we came down 21-0. I mean, everybody counted us out, but we just came together after Leach called that timeout, put us on the sideline, came together as a team and fought the whole way.
Jeremiah said that he feels like you guys grew up with that game. Do you feel like that's the case, like part of your maturation process and your...
Yeah, I figured we matured as a team because we all came together on all three sides of the ball and played our hearts out.
You guys, when you run the ball as effectively as you did at Utah, you feel there's a certain number of touches you need to get before you can really start getting in the rhythm of that run?
Yes, absolutely. That's what any player, you got to get in the mood and to get really going as a quarterback, receiver, any position on the field.
Is there a number for you?
I won't say a number. It's just a groove. Like when I get excited and the offense gets rolling.
How much do you like the two-back packages be on the field with Jamal?
It's exciting because like defense don't know who's getting the ball or who's coming or not. So yeah, it's fun.
Do you think there's anything, having another running back as opposed to another wide receiver that makes it more of a threat to a defense? Just you guys coming out of the backfield, obviously the threat to both you guys running. Like, what is it about you guys both being out there that makes it more difficult for a defense to handle than, say, you and another wideout?
I don't know. I mean, it's just fun with just me and Jamal being both out there at the same time. With me, I love blocking for him just like he loved blocking for me. So,
Is there anything in particular about your games that makes you suited to that type of scheme, you think?
And what game is that?
Two-back system, yeah.
I don't know.
You want to give a shout out to your offensive line? I mean, the way they opened some holes for you.
Man, like they played their hearts out, even with the rain and like everything, all the distractions, like they did their job. Even Connor, he checked the runs when it was a run box and everything. So yeah, I like to give my line a shout.
Was that the way it was? The way it unfolded? Was it a play call going up to the line of scrimmage, or was it Connor checking out of that once he saw it? You kind of hear about that.
Yeah. Sometimes, well, it depends on what box they give us. If it's an 8-man box, we'll throw. If it's a 5 or 6-man box, we'll run it. So it depends on what the defense gives us.
Do you feel a shift at all through the game and through the last couple of games about what defensive looks or you guys are seeing at the last round?
Not really. I mean, like defense will come out in their package and we'll notice right there if it's a run box or a throwing box.
You guys have talked a lot about progressing week to week. You mentioned that with Oregon coming off the Portland State game. How important was it for you guys to continue that against Utah and not take a step back? And what does that do for you, just kind of continuing that trajectory?
In this league, it's tough. Like we have to progress every week. I mean, if we take a step back, that'd be a chance of us losing that week. Yeah, winning.
Any questions on the line for our running back Gerard Wicks?
I'm good, thank you.
Any other questions in the room?
Cal, coming up, could you give us your thoughts upcoming game?
Watching film on them versus Colorado, like they like to score fast and just like Oregon, like they have playmakers on the outside, and like they have a very good defense. So it's going to be a very good game.
How important is that going to be to, you know, it's home field, it's homecoming, and it's a conference game. I mean, obviously, it's a very important game for you.
Every game is important. Homecoming, on the road or not, every game is our championship game. So we treat every game the same.
There's a lot of talk about the environment or the Oregon game. Having experienced that, does it make you more amped up to get in front of the home crowd again?
I love playing in any crowd. It doesn't really matter if a home crowd or not.